Hey Blab Dads, how you doing? We just launched from Hunter's Springs, and that's one of the areas that we were able to park and be able to get in our kayaks. As you can see here, we got one of our kayaks. This is a I don't know what you call it. This is the one that you're on top, and this is the one that you're in. But anyway, it is very, very busy here at Three Sister Springs. Let me turn here. So we've got snorkelers, we've got paddlers, we got a volunteer, and this is one of the springs right over here, here at Three Sister Springs. And that area over there is the second and the third sister. There is a story behind Three Sister Springs, and you'll see it when I post the video on why it's called Three Sister Springs. But this is the first time we've ever been to Three Sister Springs in the water. We were here a couple years ago, and here is the boardwalk. There is no land access to get into the water itself. So as you can see here, area closed beyond this sign, so it's pretty well protected. This is where a lot of manatees during the winter season come and congregate, and that's the only way that they're able to get warmth, because it's much warmer here, and there's safety in numbers and warmth in numbers when you huddle together. So it's a very, very different experience than from what you've seen out of the 8 videos here when we went to the springs. This time we're in a boat, and we're only limited to what we can carry. So right behind me, in this little area right over here, we've got our food and water. I've got my little Wawa pack here, and in this Wawa pack, I've been able to pack some foods. I also got my car keys in here. Right behind me, as you can see, well, you can't see, but right behind me, I've got my gear, such as my snorkel and mask. Let me turn. So the little one right here is sitting in a small little seat. And there she is, there's daughter number 2. In the front, she's able to paddle, but I've been paddling most of the time. And on top, this is our first daughter right over here.
Hi,
and
it's my first time
she's been tugged along with a string. So the difference when we went to different springs is that she would be tugged on a tube. Now we're tugging on her by a string to a kayak. It is super packed. So when I say get here early, you need to get here early. We were lucky enough to get into a parking space, and this was somewhere around the 8:30 time. So you've got to be able to get here early, or you won't find a parking space at Hunter Springs. So let me turn you around again. So one of the things that we're limited is that there is no beach area where we can literally get out of our kayak, hold this steady, get out and get into the water. Now, our first daughter, I don't know if she's going to be able to get out. She could just roll over and get in, but then we would have to hold on to this kayak for her to get in. When we're in an in-seat kayak, there's no other way to get onto the kayak itself. One of the volunteers told me here at Crystal River that you can't even get on the rocks, because this is a protected area, and with this many people around it, you can imagine how eroded this area would get if there wasn't volunteers and were assigned to protect the natural habitat of the actual of the manatees. So reporting live, you like here at Three Sister Springs here in Crystal River area, Crystal River, Florida. Go ahead and, oh, before I say that, I've got my friends, the bow hosts who used to live in the Crystal River area. And if they and anybody else who has ever been to Crystal River and Three Sister Springs, go ahead and comment. Let me know if you've ever seen any manatees. No manatees right now, just humans. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video so others can see what we've experienced here at Crystal River Springs. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video.
Okay, bye.
Bye.